one Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Merrill Kelly. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play. Ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the home opener is underway. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Nick Kurtz.
Nope.
Pitch misses outside. Ball one.
He's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A two-run homer. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-0. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's a strike. Way inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Just missed.
That's inside.
Ball to strike. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul ball there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground right side. Feeds to second. Out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Miguel Vargas now at the plate.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 1 out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
The 2-2. Runner on the go again. Called strike 3.
He made it safe.
Safe. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
On a line. Can't get to it, and this could score both runs. The second run scores, and it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Perdomo at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1.
Ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Gets him to chase after that one. In the air to left center. Straw chasing after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill today, Davis Martin. What do you have on him? Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
Left fielder, number 14.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. To the right side. To first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out to short. Perdomo. Fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Rappy coming to the plate now.
Ball 1.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's George Springer. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Rogers Center, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Saying he
That's a
wasn't very
ball.
sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling
Ball
anyone.
two.
It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And delivers outside. One up, one down. So back to the
Up
top of the
next, for the
Arizona lineup.
Diamondbacks,
Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Here's the 0-2.
0-2
0-1.
curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's out.
Kurtz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. Kurtz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The other way, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, James Wood.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. The 0-2. That's to third. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now Correa up to hit.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's inside.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early,
that's low.
Squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-0. In the air to left center. Cruz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now in Toronto. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gavin Sheets.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
1 away.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Straw hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Tap foul at the plate. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Marte throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. High fly ball down the left field line. Has room, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, with that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball,
that's a ball.
That is a very tough pitch to adjust to. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Takes it in for the out. See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very aware because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen, because that's where you can really make your money.
Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. And he's out on the tag.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Moreno in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Moreno checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Straw chasing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Inside ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Out to short. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, James Wood.
Ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Mickey Moniak. Popped up. Wilson under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's a big power threat, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Now all even up. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2.
All 1.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. But no advance. That's ball 1. Man at second. That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Vargas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next to hit, Nate. Lucas. Tyler Holt will take over here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. In the air, right field. 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Fires to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Patrick Bailey next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Out number 3. Back now in Toronto. Top 6. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. Man at first, Gabriel Moreno will hit next.
Gabriel Moreno.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
The relay throw. The tag out. Back to the top of the order. Mickey Moniak stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw. In the air, right field, Lucas on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Chandler Simpson. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1.
Nope.
The Diamondbacks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And a base hit right there. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Devers now.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. So 2 down, and the batter is George Springer. In the dirt, ball 1. And another ball. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. 2-0. On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. That gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
And now James Wood. Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone! He hammers one out to center. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. Now up next for Arizona, Gavin Sheets.
Off the plate, ball one.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz.
Diamondbacks, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Miguel Vargas. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 down. Short hop liner, handled it short. In time to Devers, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 2-0. That misses off the outside edge. And there's the automatic.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Well, the leadoff man gets off.
Camilo Doval gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That misses. And now 3-1. Clement on at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. It's 7-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bailey in the box now. Takes strike one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. In the air to left center. Moniak coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So now with one away and a man at second, here's the center fielder, Miles Straw.
That's a ball.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a slow roller. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the eighth. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Dane Myers. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Nance.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Evan Carter.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Ball inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson in position, takes it in for the out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Geraldo Perdomo.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Jacob Wilson. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here is Devers.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Ashby. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swings through that one. 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. George Springer getting ready to hit.
Ball inside.
And another ball.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. That takes care of Springer. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 9th. Mickey Moniak stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Aye.
Out towards right center field. Strong under this one. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Strike 2, Nance. The tall righty. He features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That clips the corner. Man at first, one away.
Ball 1.
Making a move at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Bryce Teodosio, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Lined into left center, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your You let the ball travel.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Garrett Clevenger.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. In there, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon and strike two. Clevenger. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot. Swing and he popped it up. Simpson, long run, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, O'Neal Cruz.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Sets him down looking.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman,
All loaded up. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1. The D-backs trying to break this one open here in the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. That's to third. Correa over to first. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, James Wood. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Hey!
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball. And a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect.
Number 67 gets the call from the pen,
and he's got a nice lead to work. So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hey! Ball that's outside.
way out front for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings through it for the K. Blue Jays have just one out left here. And here is Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 in this one. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Dalton Rushing. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Clement off of first with 2 away.
Outside, that's the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. In the air, left field. Moniak moving under it. And that is the ball game. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Child, it was written in the stars. Won't go up out of you are looking at a God. One day